So I'm going to show you my favorite watercolor browns from Artistic Isle. And if you would like to shop handmade and local to the United States, or just shop handmade, artisticisle.com has a lot of new, wonderful gift sets available for the holidays and all year round. Let's turn this around. Hey. All right. I am glad you're here. Let's see here. So I went ahead and I have torn, see my fancy edge over here, my fancy tear. And I have this little edge where I've creased it. So I have my crease mark as well. So let's see here. I have my neon set close by. And grab all of these from artisticisle.com. I have one New Year blessing set left and it needs a new home. So go grab some handmade watercolor paint. I promise to repost this so you can watch it later and paint awesome gingerbread things with me. So this is caramel fudge. Caramel fudge is in the ice cream shop set. It is perfect for gingerbread houses. Now there's also burnt sienna, natural umber. There are some really wonderful browns. If you want like a little sparkle to your brown, you can get book. I don't know if that's on the website or not, but I have it if you want it, but I'm pretty sure it's on the website. So, but yeah, just it might be called spell book or whatever. But anyway, you might want a titanium white if you are painting gingerbread houses, which I'm doing right now. You can use different whites for creating your icing decorations on your cute little home. You can use titanium white watercolor. I at Artistic Isle make more of an opaque white. So the Artistic Isle titanium white is quite opaque and will overlay nicely. You can use a paint pen, you can use bleed proof white. If you already have a white that you enjoy using, by all means, use it. So, just doing a triangular top. And I'm adding more water to make this kind of like a cookie-like. Because you don't want it to be such a dark layer of brown that it just looks like a straight color sheet. So definitely want this to be cookie-like. And cookies don't have perfect edges, perfect baking. They have a little bit of a different color value throughout the cookie. So you're going to want some darker areas, some little bit lighter areas, and the water will just kind of help you blend that area. Now you do want to make sure that your house, your little cookie house, is dry prior to painting the white on, because you don't want it to bleed. At least I don't want it to bleed. Welcome. I'm super glad you're here. So now we're going to move into the white portion because clearly I'm doing this adorable gingerbread house. I have some Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white. Say that 10 times fast. I dare ya. So, let's see here. I do want to grab a more fine tip paintbrush. Okay. So, and then I've just added some water to my bleed proof white. Depending on how new or seasoned your bleed proof white is, you may need to add water to it. So sometimes if you want to add a little bit more water to it overnight and then shake it up, it'll get rid of those crystals and whatnot, and it won't look so dried and cracked. But it does activate just fine with water. So here we go. I'm just going to paint some cute little scallops for the little bit of the ruff. And you guys can do this too. You can absolutely do this. I mean, 2 colors. And is white really even a color? And just like some little dots. So easy. I'm gonna paint a little heart right here. Heart, home. And we're gonna do a cute little door. Whee. Put a little window and a doorknob. We're going to have 2 stories in this gingerbread home. And so we're going to paint windows here. To get fancy, I'm going to do a domed window. Woohoo! Okay, so the roof, I'm going to add a few more dots. Please paint with me. Hi, welcome. I know some of you might be getting ready for work. I am sipping, get this tea is orange, peach, ginger, turmeric. This is one heck of a spiced tea, I tell you. My watch says it is currently 30 degrees outside, which is colder than I want it to be for this time of year. But we have a high of 51, so that's good news. I do not really care for the cold all that much. It's not my cup of tea. Pun slightly intended. Oh, let's see here. So, pink or red for this cute little peppermint candy here. Oh, thank you. And if you're needing some watercolors in your life, which I suspect you do, you can just head to artisticisle.com, and I have lots of goodies to choose from, lots of new sets. I have a cute holiday metallic gift set, and I have a new like dreams and doodles gift set, and all kinds of really cute things that I've been putting up for everybody. I like that. I like the red icing. It works. Works for that little heart too. I'm feeling like I would like my white to be more, I don't know, white? Maybe my gingerbread house needed to be darker. Let's see here. Well, let's just try a gingerbread snowflake on the back. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use that caramel fudge brown here. And so, because we're going to do a snowflake, I'm going to make it 6 sides. You're going to want to round those edges. because it's a cookie, remember? Still a cookie. And cookies normally don't dry with sharp edges. They're still quite domed, even whenever you bake them. I saw this video recently that some person, they made a bear out of chocolate chip cookie dough. And it was like a 3-dimensional bear. And we all knew it. Maybe they knew it too. They just wanted to make a video for funsies. But we all knew that bear was going to bake flat. And it was no longer going to be a full-on 3-dimensional bear. And, you know, you just read the comments and everybody's like, we knew that was going to happen. Like, we know this, right? We know that butter, whenever it melts, it flattens out. And, I mean, there's a considerable amount of butter in cookies, right? And butter is fully moldable when it's cold or even slightly warmish, you know. And so it was kind of funny that, you know, they're like, will it bake like a bear like this? No, honey, it's not clay. You're going to need to use something else. It's going great. I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be painting. I'm going to dry this up, so handy dandy dryer here. These are available on artistical.com as well. Yes, I paint when I wake up early because that is the best thing to do. I did start a load of laundry first because I like to wear clean clothes. So I did start a load of laundry. And my husband had made this lovely, it's a coffee type cake. It's like a coffee cake. And so it has like the cinnamon crumbles on top, like that brown sugar stuff. And that was absolutely lovely. So I'm very thankful that he made that yesterday afternoon. And I had some of that for breakfast with my water and fancy tea here. It is strong. It's so strong because it's turmeric and ginger and peach and orange. Because I used 2 tea bags. But I was hoping that the orange, the wild sweet orange, would help even out that bitter taste of like the turmeric and the ginger. That would be amazing. I would love $1 million. It would be so nice because, you know, then I could pay off, I could buy a house and not rent. You know, that would be wonderful. I mean, obviously I would do some other things too, like fund my children's education and whatnot. That would be so cool. But I'll take any gift. Like, I do not discriminate. I'm so thankful for any gift that anybody is able to bestow upon me. I'm deeply thankful for people's generosity, especially this time of year. So any generosity that somebody bestows upon me, I'm deeply thankful. Oh, thank you. So, but you know, if somebody has $1 million to give and they want to give it to me, I would be deeply grateful for that as well. Let's see here. So you just want to make little V's for the edges of your snowflake here. I made this cookie a little bit darker to see how I like the contrast between the white and the cookie. It's truly a goal of mine to paint every day and go live each day. Um, this is one of those things that doesn't always happen. And I like for it to be quiet so that my kids aren't in the background, I don't know, riding their bikes through the house and playing tag and whatnot. So I sure try. I sure try. There we go. I feel like we just need some little dots with this snowflake. Just need a little something extra. There we go. Should I do more cookies? Do I need to do like some gumdrops, or what are we thinking here? Should I be doing some gumdrops here? Let's see here. I have a pink gumdrop on my shirt, so I feel like it needs to be kind of transparent because gumdrops are made of like a gelatin type item. So it needs like that little bleed, if you will. And then I'll probably add some of the white for like some sugar, because usually gumdrops are rolled in sugar. I'm gonna make a green one. Gummy family. I feel like I need more room for a gingerbread family. So I might do that on the inside of the card. Ooh, I'm gonna do a green one down here, and then I'll do a yellow one. Do some standard gumdrops over here. The green and red are festive. Work for this time of year. Just putting, so if you use full pigment on the edge, it gives kind of like a little bit of a shadow, if you will. I might add a shadow to the cookie as well. So for me, I never use black for shadows. I always use blue, and I quite prefer to use either Prussian blue and even if you put that Prussian blue just over the side of your object, just a smidge, then it makes that area on the cookie darker, you know? Just kind of like overlaying that. See? Cool, right? A billion likes? I don't know. But you know, if Mr. Beast wants to be generous today and like, I don't know, come give me $1 million or something, or broadcast me and be like, hey, go check Artistic Isle out, like, or somebody, whatever his channel size is, similar channel size. Of course, who on the internet is bigger than Mr. Beats? I do like what he's doing with his brand, and I like that he is making fair trade available, that he's using good ingredients on his chocolate and whatnot. And so I think it's very admirable that he is trying to change the industry. And I hope he never sells out to big chocolate like Hershey's or Mars Corp, or I don't know, whatever they're called these days. So I wish him success, and I do not buy Hershey's products anymore, pretty much. Sometimes because my kid likes it, but ooh. So if you just tap on your brush a little bit, that makes nice little sugar spots for those. I think I'm going to do one yellow one. Hi, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Let's see here. I'm going to do one yellow gumdrop over here. And I think whenever I go live on, because I'm going to go TikTok live next. And so when I go TikTok live, I'll paint gingerbread people on the inside of the card so that I have like my family on the inside. I've got a house and a fun snowflake over here, so. Oh yeah, I'm digging the yellow. The yellow works for me. And we're just gonna do some festive dots around here because I feel like we need just like some candy confetti or something. So just gonna do little dots. I'll hold that up so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. And then I'll do some more splatter white once this dries a little bit. Because you can see on this guy, he's not completely dry. And so it's bleeding just a smidge. So tell me the story behind your screen name. I know we can't all have awesome 22 as our screen name, so one awesomeness per person, right? Okay, no, awesome isn't my screen name, but Artistic Isle is. Good morning. At least it is where I am. Gotta grab some of my pink. Put some little pink dots in here too for our candy confetti. Just thinking of them as candy dots. Painted this joyful gingerbread house over here. Yeah, and I almost feel like the gingerbread house, maybe it's kind of lonely and it needs like some gumdrops or something. I don't know. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Alright. Looks pretty cool. You may have that. Alright, so I'm going to dry it up. I'm going to go live on TikTok. I'm Artistic Isle over there too. Feel free to come hang out with me on TikTok as well. Oh yeah, after I dry this, I got to do the white splatters on that guy for the sugar. Aw, thank you. I just try to be fun and informational and easy to watch. There we go, there's some sugar. Sort of. Alright, slight fail. We're gonna have to dap it in, you know. Oh. You know what? I normally have a closed vessel for my beverage on my desk so that I don't dip my brush into it. And thankfully, my teacup is much higher than my water cups. You can see that it's higher than the water glasses that I have on my desk. And I'm so glad that I did not dip my brush in it because I almost did. So close. All right, I'm going to put this on repeat, or so that you can watch it again if you so desire. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, welcome, sirens. Thank you, Flam. Let's see here. Going to go ahead and repost this. We're going to head on over to TikTok. So, and remember, you can paint this too. This is so super duper easy, and it's a fun holiday card that you can gift to anybody. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.